Ho ho ho, wait a freaking second. What is this? So you don't need 100%? Oh, you just need an A. Okay, so I didn't get an A plus or an A plus plus or however you want to quantify this, but holy crap, dude. For getting an A. I wonder how many you had to get right or wrong to get an A. Okay, give me this. Give me the exam results. Is this something you can only do on PC? Wait. It sounds like it's opening, but it's not. Weird. But we did get the trophy. Let's just make sure I have this correct. 46 dartboard. Trophy room. Solved a puzzle. Oh no, is one of these like get a perfect score? That was a trophy, right? 46 a dare room, draft a room in each one. Complete the Mount Holly directory. I don't even know what you mean by that. 40 parlor games. Complete all 8 workshops. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. What the hell is that? Unlock all 8 realm sigils. I think I know what that is. Is that the inner sanctum thing? Buy out the entire showroom. That's gonna be crazy. Reach room 46. So wait, is none of I did the freaking ace the classroom final exam. I'm blind, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Now, what we want to do to make this an even better day. Oh, I'm so glad that we were able to get that without having to get 100%. We can, if this is a shrine, I will be ecstatic because of the whole cursed situation that was going on in, wait, in the last part. Is this a new, oh man, I'm all scrambled up. Okay, there's not a shrine. And yeah, I'm having a meltdown. Oh, sick, we got the drafting studio today. We can get another thing. Hopefully it's something cool. Gimme, gimme. Also, my ideas for today for solving stuff, because we're all done with the exam. That was a big portion. Actually, now that I think about it, I could delete those files, maybe. Or just get rid of them on my notes so they aren't distracting me. But I want to try to fill up the entire house with rooms, because I can't believe I haven't done that yet, even though I swear I have. Maybe I did it before the trophy system was a thing and it's not retroactive. But nevertheless, the other thing I want to do is try to frickin' create that super sledge. If I can. So, oh, the kennel. I think the kennel is the one I wanted the most. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Oh, that's sick. Shovel. Oh, man. You just need a shovel. Plus, I want to see what the kennel is. There might be some cool stuff in there. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Do it. Add this to the floor plan. Maybe we even get it today. That would be awesome. This is what we got going on right now so far. Nothing amazing, but it's got potential. So I have to say, everything so far is going pretty nicely as far as my goal, my short-term goal is to get the whole house full. But we did just get the kennel. Now the drawing room, now that I think about it though, the drawing room might be nicer. Wait, oh frick, I don't have my lights on, so I was kind of darkness. So there we go. Drawing room, the kennel, which one? I like this because it lets me redraw for free. But I do have a shovel. So the kennel's pretty good. And I want to see it because it's new. But hopefully it pops up again. Now that I have the weight room going up. So it can automatically fill in that spot if it really needs to. So we're going with the kennel. I wish to seize it. There's actually dogs in here? There's no way. I thought it was going to be empty kennels because frickin' who's taking care of these boys? Oh, I can pet him? It didn't really show anything, but it's got the hand there and he closes his eyes. This is a great day. But these are like hunting dogs. This is sick. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, what's this right here? C-A-T. C-A up, T down. What? Is this its own thing? Like own puzzle? What is this about? CA on top, Katop, Kahai, Kapodat. T bottom, T step. He doing the T step. I don't know what to think of this place. This is pretty cool. And wait a second. I'm facing this direction. I can see outside. Is that just because there's not a room there? If I put a room there, will those windows disappear? Interesting. There'd be a dig spot. So that means this room's automatically unlocked. And then they have their own little doors to the outside world? I guess they open up and then they just go crazy. Those ones go into here? Huh. Curious. Very curious. But I'm very much wondering what the frick this cat means. It's a black cat, shadow cat, something, pitch black cat. Yay, they're also stacked weird. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. You know, this one is not a great setup for keeping on going, but the way I have wrapped around with this and the way I'm looking at it right now, just to make sure I got this prepped right, the den, so right above the den's good, below the foundation and to the right of the foundation are good, so that's like the whole from the foundation section down good. So then we got above the weight room, above the cloister, to the right of the West Wing Hall, below the vestibule, basically the same thing, below the security, below the Great Hall, so that gets rid of those 5. Then really all I need is the one above the foundation and the one that would be below whatever this room is. But I think I'm going to save my re-rolls because hopefully whatever, maybe I'd have a better chance. I do have 5 keys. So if all these rooms were locked, I wouldn't have enough keys. So maybe I do want to go to the servants' quarters just to make sure I have enough keys. And I got plenty of gems. So yeah, I think I'm going to servants' quarters. We've already looked at stuff in here, a bunch of Tims. Oh, this is right on the outside. They got a nice little window on the floor with a chair right in front of it. Is that chair normally there? I feel like it might be normally there. Is there nothing? Oh no, there's keys. There's a whole buttload of keys. 5 keys for every bedroom we got. Okay, very nice. Now we just got to figure out which door here is the good door. Oh wait, it doesn't tell me. Huh. I think I've established that since the chairs are here, wherever the chairs are, this door is the one that has the lever that opens up the antechamber, which I can't get into at all. Hopefully getting the 46th room isn't a part of every room in the house. Having to get and open it. I mean, it's there. I just haven't opened it. Kind of technically, these rooms don't exist until I draft them. So, who knows? But, if that's that, and that's that door, then it's one of these ones. And one of these is a straight shot. And I think the one that opened up on the other side was a curved one. So it should be this one. Oh, I could just use the freaking lockpick kit. Hey, there we goes. And then we could go on down, and then we can check what the frick this is. Okay, we got a closet. Not great. I would have preferred this one to go straight, but I don't know if I should use my redraws. Maybe I should have gone... I think after this, I might just try to go to all the places that make more sense and try to save, like, to the right of the foundation and up on the den. Maybe I should do right of the foundation first. Because I got below it, I got the den, the cluster. So I need the cluster to go right. And I need the foundation right to go up. And then that would be amazing. So I should do the rest fine. I do have 2 reroll dices. Yeah. The rotunda. The rotunda could work. It could go straight. That would be awesome. Wait, okay. We're rotunda in it. We're being rotund about it. So I don't want that door. Even though I could just discover what this is. Lockpick it. Oh, we got a good passageway that goes into the other stuff, but we don't really need it. What we could do is walk-in closet. Yeah, I kind of like doing the walk-in closet. Let's go. Never forget to look on this shelf and right there for the 4 items. So what we got right now. Ooh, we got a telescope, which means I can up the ante at the observatory, but it's all the way down there. I still think I want to do that anyway. Might not need whatever's in there, but it will make my future days that much better. So yeah, I'm gonna get all those rooms, and then we're gonna come back when it's on the brink of it, when it's more exciting. Oh no! Oh no! We need the freaking key card, or I need to shut the power off, because we got the security room, and I made it so they'd open if there's no power. Oh, so that's what I really need on the bottom of the foundation, or on the top of the den. Oh, shucks. And I got 2 billiard rooms today, and for the most part, I feel like I usually get the key card from the billiard rooms, but no, not when it absolutely matters. Oh my goodness. Please wish me luck by going below the video and hit all the solid stuff like the like, the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell. I'd muchly appreciate it. Thank you, you're the best, and it helps me out a lot. Oh no, the frickin'... There's a door in the foundation that also is locked too. Oh, please be the breaker box, my guy. Oh no, I didn't know it'd be coming down to this. Okay, hallway, storeroom, clock tower is great for the next day. Do I just go clock tower? Don't know. Because then the only reroll... I do have 2 rerolls. And I think I need rerolls for the breaker box. I think I should just do it right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need it. We need it. The breaker box! The breaker box! Give it to me. Switch off, you son bitch. Turn this off. On. Turn the garage on even though I don't need it. And what the heck does that bottom one say? Still don't know. Is that just like implying something about the gemstone cavern? Is that what it says? It says cavern down there? No, it looks like it ends in a T. I don't know. Is that yet again another secret with this breaker box I don't know about? Dude, I love that I got the dice. Okay, so we turned off the power, so this should be open and... Oh, we got the drawing room. That'll let me reroll an up to a thing that I need, like the patio. We're goes in for it. We're goes in for it. But first, let me go down. Yeah, let me go down first. Because this is unnecessary. We got plenty of keys. We're gonna do it. Okay, we got the workshop, but I don't have anything. I have the telescope. That'll also help me go down so I can get to the conservatory if I do get the workshop. So, you know, I'm getting the workshop. And then we're going to go say hi to some constellations. Oh, I do have the broken lever now. So all I need is the sledgehammer. Wait, no. I don't have the coat check. Oh, man, I was thinking I already had the coat check, but I don't. So I need the coat check and a sledgehammer. Ah, frickening. What can I make here? I can make the shovel detector, which is a great item because it's not like a lot of items in this game. It becomes something else or only gets a better quality of the one thing that you have. But this is just 2 items in one, which I don't know really why you would need, but I guess it's just like it makes both of their things better while finding and digging. So that's why it's good to do. Broken lever and salt. No, that don't work. Salt don't go with nothing. Lucky rabbit's foot. I know the lucky rabbit's foot can go with the coin purse, which is pretty cool. So then you get to find even more money? Or you get more money when you get money? Something about money. It's not about items anymore. Let me get this constellation and then we'll be back up. Drawing room? Let's go to the right, or to the left. We got it. East Wing Hall. There we is. Gimme you. Lockpick kit. Hello. We got the showroom. Should I just get the showroom? Maybe I should. Yeah. Because who knows? I might get a good item. I might get a moon thing, and if I get the moon ring and I'm able to keep the lever, that'll make the next day better. Even if it keeps like the detector shovel, the telescope, the lockpick, the lucky rabbit's foot. I feel like those are all good to keep if we can get the one necklace. Oh, it doesn't look like we get the necklace. We get the ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. That's pretty cool, but for 50, that's hella steep. You're more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. So if you end up like re-rolling, and then you don't like what you re-rolled, you can go back to the originals. Maybe that's good, but that takes like more setup. Master Key's insane. Opens all normal doors, but doesn't say anything about boxes. And then, do you know what this would be sick for? This would be sick with the locker room. Because there's so many locked rooms in locker room. You don't have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Dude! That's pretty nice. But there's one achievement to buy out the showroom. In order to buy out this showroom, this is a high price showroom. I think the last one I got, there were 3 items that were 30. Or 30 or 40. And then there was the master key. So, this one's a little bit higher priced. But sheeshanings, dude. Yeah, what is that? 140? Like 220? I think I've had like the most I've had in this game is like 100 and something because when I was playing at the casino. Oh man, I need a casino room and the showroom. What do we got? We got one more room. if this does indeed not care about the, let's just get the gallery. If it doesn't care about the room 46. What is this? Is this the trophy for all the rooms? I love that it just pops up in the last room that you draft. That's so freaking cool. The full house trophy for drafting a room in every single open slot of your house. We got 2 trophies today. That's a record for me. That's so cool. Oh man, the only thing that can make this today better, this recording session, is if I get the shrine tomorrow morning, because there's absolutely nothing left to do right now. This wasn't a freaking anything about gaining knowledge day. This was just a have fun, draft the whole freaking house day. This is cool. I wonder what it's gonna call the building now that I do this. We did get the observatory. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything like I wanted to do before we left, but I don't think so. It's called the Perplexing Inn of Tomorrow. I think I've already had that. Tomorrow rooms, total rooms 45. Rank reached, steps taken, items found, new rooms. We did to find one more new room, the kennel. It's so good. And the only thing that really sucked today was the conservatory that I got in the top right. All the rooms were rooms that I didn't want to mess with. So that felt like a waste. What the heck is this? I have 50 stars. The inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. What? Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds awesome, but how does it work exactly? What? And what are the implications? Do I have access to the 50? So I can re-roll 50 times, but then does it make my constellation start all the way back at the beginning? Or does every day now that I find the observatory, I get the inkwell? How in the Helen? I don't know what to think about that. And it seems very risque. Got the dining room is all ready and raring to go. Got the mechanarium. I need more cogs to make this really work. More cog rooms. And I also need to check how many cog rooms there actually are. Maybe I can just put this here. And then it'll link up at least. Maybe. If I got enough cog rooms. I do have the one. Which I think is the security room. Wait, let me go to rooms. How do I know? Oh, I thought somebody was knocking. I was like, what? I was about to get the jeebies. So those are rooms. Okay, so there is 6 mechanarium rooms that can work with the mechanarium. So we got the utility closet. We got that one. The boiler room, laboratory, workshop, security, and pump room. No, I don't think we got the utility closet. We got the security room, and we found the key card today. So I turned the power off or opened them up with the power off and the key cards. Whenever I get the key card, I like to turn it the security measures all the way up. That way 5 or 6 doors are locked, so that way you don't have to use keys, you just use a key card. So it's like a free thing. Oh, that's sick. The aquarium also counts as a power source because it counts as every color room. Or no, it counts as that because it's the electric eel room now. Oh, and we got the boiler room and the utility closet, so that's 3. So now I should have every room open? I think so. So now I kind of want to go back up there to discover that stuff first. I do have 2 keys, so I can open them. I also don't know what the point of having things powered anymore is. Like, I think a lot of the things you need power for. I mean, the only thing I could see that I really would want power for is the pump room, because I do want to discover what happens if I lower all the water out of the aquariums. Just to see. Are there no fish in here now? Even though the water's only like halfway high. Oh no, there's fish in there. But where be the electric eels? Should they be in this one because there's power on the wall? I don't see no eels. Are they hiding? Don't be shy. Oh dang, I did get distracted. I haven't gone up to the mechanarium yet. But we got the draft room again. So what rooms do we have? Oh, we're literally down to the wire. What happens when I get all the rooms? Will the draft room even become a thing, or will it fizzle out of existence? Kind of like the dovecote room. Let's just add this, because that actually has a way to and from. someplace. Yeah, Dovecote room permanently drafted. Now let's see if we get it right now. I probably shouldn't be using all my keys. I probably want to use them for the top part, but c'est la is. Do have the morning room. I always love a good morning room because this room has a high chance to have an item in it. Look at that. It has a key. I don't know why, but I feel like 80% of the time there's something nice in here. And it's got 2 gems, and you start your next day with 2 gems. This room is great, but all you need to actually do to get it is wait. This is crazy. Now that I think about it, because unless you can get eggs from the kitchen, which I don't know if I've ever found, the only way to get the morning room is by eating the eggs. And I made it so I upgraded my the breakfast nook, or I think it was just a nook. Now it's a breakfast nook. So it has a key and the omelets, which gives you 10 walking, but then also unlocks the morning room for this day in your draft pool. It's not always a thing. So I wonder how many rooms are like that aren't draftable unless you do something else. And I wonder if the morning room could have been drafted with the drafting studio, if it would pop up more often. There's so many questions. Oh man, the freaking mechanarium isn't retroactive? I thought it would be. Ah, shucks, man. I got all the things just to try this out. I guess there's another thing I want to do. Bop. Get out of here. We got a kitchen, we got a terrace. Green rooms don't cost anything anymore, but I don't really care about that. I feel like I'm trying to just get the whole thing again, but I'm just trying to be, optimal with all my resources and trying to get the things. More commonly, wait, you are more likely to draw usual and rare rooms. I could get this, but then I can't get the rooms up there to get even extra stuff. I'm just kind of bummed out at the fact that the mechanarium isn't retroactive, man. Ugh. The way I speak things into existence sometimes is uncanny. All of a sudden, I talk about not seeing the bacon and eggs, and all of a sudden I get the bacon and eggs in the kitchen. That's so weird. And the main reason I drafted the kitchen is because on the picture, if you zoom on in or you just look, the kitchen has a picture of a cat on there. So I was hoping maybe the kennel was saying something about find the cat and reach up. But then when I look up, I don't see a cat. And also next to the cat, it looks like there's a white rectangle. So maybe I was hoping maybe it was a note, and maybe if I interacted with the cat, it would swipe it down. But that's just hopeful wishing. And it did not come true, because there be no cat, even though there be cat food. I can't interact with it. Maybe I need a special item for that also. Oh, we got the dove coat. We got the workshop. I do have the broken lever, but we still need a sledgehammer and the workshop. Yeah, sledgehammer, workshop, and then I'm missing 3 pieces because then I'd also need the coat check. So I don't think it's worth going for that. I really need to make this a priority, though. How do I do this? How do I make this more of a priority? I need to get... So the conservatory this round was good because it had the laboratory, or the lavatory in it, and I turned that all the way up to unusual, so I should be able to get that again. So other things should show up more, but with the conservatory, I want the conservatory to show up with either the workshop or the coat check and turn those all the way down, and then, or however you want to freaking reference that or call that, just make it show up more often. But with this, I am kind of interested by that. So how did it just turns it? It's weird that it spun it around a bunch instead of just shifting it once. It had to be all sorts of extra, but this is a new room. It might have cool stuff to explore in it. I don't believe this is dirt I'm shoveling in. I am disgusted. Oh, I did get a key. That's pretty cool. So is there always dig spots in the dovecote room? Okay, tin can. We did get 1 key. Not too bad. Not too bad. So the main effect of this thing is just to get spun and get some diggy spots. Nothing else real crazy like. I do like that up there. That's cool. That's a cool image. I like the light. Oh man. It looks so elegant and regal. What the heck is a dowsing rod do? So I got the sledgehammer. I got we're obviously in the workshop. So all I need is the coat check and the lever. And then we could do some spicy stuff today. Wait, give me that. Assemble! There's also a trophy to make 8 different gadgets, so that's also another reason why I'm doing this. And I also realized when I was going through the one shop that I can buy blue tents, whatever blue tents is. I don't know if it's a book, actually blue tents, like a little minifigs have at a camp or whatever, but in order to buy that, it says I have to have 8 trophies unlocked. So let's see what's going on with this. Oh, now that I think about it, there's not the number 8 does appear way more often than I even remembered before, just with the whole sentences I was saying before about 8 trophies. You need 8 gadgets, and it's just all great. So, while drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Oh? While drafting, I have the power off, so I want to see what happens. More items today than usual? So it's on... Oh, it stopped. Okay, so is the courtyard has more today than usual. Can you get the lever in the courtyard? I might just be letting the dowsing rod help me out. Okay, no, it's a metal thing. We did get the sledgy, so we do got that. Can we find the lever inside of a box or under the ground, mayhaps? We also got the kennel today. Dude, I absolutely love getting the kennel because anytime I dig, now I don't have to worry about... Oh no, but I turned my shovel into the dowsing rod. Why? I butchered my shovel. No! So not only is the dowsing machine pointing towards the drafting studio, but I want to get the drafting studio because then that'll make it so I have the last draft thing, whatever you want to call it, room. There's no way! I have the battery pack, the lever, the sledgehammer, and the frickin' where is it? Where is it? It's literally on the other side of this wall, but I have to go all the way down and around to get there. Oh, we got it. So wait, where are the places where I think I can do this? One thing I noticed with the greenhouse when I went in there for the first time in forever, because the dowsing machine said there was more stuff in there, which there was. There was 3 gems and a watering pan, so... or the watering, whatever the frick. Yeah, it's watering can, not pan. Whoa. There's that. Then there's the one down below in the basement someplace. I think I can go down to through the foundation to get there. But then that's a lot of steps. But I got 66 steps. So wait, I want to see if this does give me the trophy room automatically. Give me the dormitory, fine, do it, whatever. Do I get the frickin' trophy now, or do I get it later? Or maybe I don't have all this stuff? I mean, it's not technically... Wait, no, it is technically in the draft pool. Huh. Oh, but I bricked myself here. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to the workshop. Oh, yeah, here we go. Sledgehammer, battery pack, lever. Power hammer. I don't know how that works scientifically, because if you duct tape those 3 items together, they ain't doing nothing. Oh, but what shalls we do's with it? You just plug the lever into the battery pack and tape that to the sledge. Why are there... What? Why are there cords going from the battery pack into the sledgehammer? A strong sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. That's awesome. So we can try it on the... So in the greenhouse, there is a wall, but what's weird is it leads from the greenhouse to the hallway, unless it doesn't go all the way through into the next room, because that'd be kind of wild, unless it just destroys the outer wall and there's just a little cubby sitting there. But who knows? We're about to know in a second. Lego, we're in here. Okay, we can water and can. I freaking knew it. I knew these walls were suspicious as hell. Sus-ass walls. Okay, whoa. It is just a little cubby situation. Hello. We got some shears and tape, which could be items, but won't let me pick them up. What we got going in here? Gardener's Logbook, February 1990. The original Gardener's Logbook. Oh, when I get fired? Why would you get fired? This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my familiars. What? Of my failings. Yeah, exceeded by my failings. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible to so that they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. Oh no, I feel like this guy's like an existential dread kind of gardener. Oh god, this it's funny though. I just like the way it started this off. Like when I get fired originally. Wait, what does it say over here with these things? I do have the magnifying glass, which I might make it a little bit easier. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Oh, was he in love with one of the ladies of the manor? This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Denny Ravane. Oh, wait, we know of a Ravane. Now that I think about it, I don't think he was ever written of fondly. If yeah, and what's great about this too, though, is we read not that long ago in the apple orchard, some guy, the new gardener, was like, the last guy didn't even leave a book. How am I supposed to know what to do? He basically had to discover everything on his own. It's because this guy didn't want this book out there for some reason. February 25th, 1990, a few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Rudolph Moore that my employer's company, Stinka, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. Why did they say you couldn't do it? That seems so cool. What? This decision was absolute rubbish. Yeah. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research, as I suspected they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. October 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I am aware that my disappointments is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the house plants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really, really should have. January 8th, 1991. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank, a fact that I found quite remarkable considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms that long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber, a suspicion that I have always considered too obvious to be plausible. Wait, what's in there? The employee contracts? Is that something I could have looked at? As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. Oh. Okay, January 11th, 1991. If there was a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Wait, I thought when I went in there, there's no way that room was dark. I'm pretty sure there were windows on both sides, which means you should be able to see in from the out. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, what would that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of three of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse and another two were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Oh, I never put that together. Wait, no, the Great Hall is one of them. So they're not all green rooms. To do antechamber lever locations, it appears each antechamber door has one primary access lever in addition to a rudimentary in another location. Wait, they do? Like a rudimentary one is just another one that does the same thing. And it shows four levers, which I guess there is a lever. Or is it just rudimentary that they all lead to the same room, but you can't get there unless you come from the specific side? And the last lever is the one in the inner sanctum? March 10th, 1991. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping vines of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington, Fen, or something, Funny, through? Is that the distillery? I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may find a use for the sugar, beets, and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Oh, so something about the root cellar then. Oh, he got all the way down there? August 4th, 1991. At last, I have finally discovered a location of one of the north levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer to my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Sinclair's Inner Sanctum. April 15th, 1991. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt I was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. But then you're also getting what's coming to you in a different way than what you wanted in the first place. You're getting what you're owed in more ways than one there, fella. Okay, that was cool. I like this. Another little story. It wasn't as long as the last one, which I'm glad for, but there's a lot of cool stuff in this, so I guess if you found this early, this would have taught you a lot about the game. For me, it's a little redundant, but it's still pretty nice. Like, this is pretty interesting. I wonder what this has to do with anything. I have to reread this over again, but now I want to go down to the foundation, bust that wall down, and then hopefully when we come back up, or maybe so I save steps, I should try to find the secret garden. Oh, but I can't find the secret garden without the key. You know what I could do? Oh man, do I have enough steps for it? Is put the power hammer back in the coat check for the next time I find the secret garden. Oh, I got some maths to do and some figuring out to do. Oh, now this is what I'm really excited for. This wall. Who knows where this wall over here goes? This is crazy. And why is this back room over here so open when I didn't even need to use any of it? Unless things are about to leak out of this. Oh. Super blackness for a long time. Okay, cool. Leads to a whole minecart situation. Why, they're just minecarts that lead to this. This is a bit spooky. Oh. Okay. Break this down. Oh, wait. Does this lead? This leads here? That's crazy cool. So now is this just open from now on? So now I can get down there anytime I want? So much faster? So I can say frick it to the fountain and everything? This is awesome. What? What I really want to know is how do I get here to work unless I have to light this up? I mean, it's why would that be there? Is that the Black Bridge? That's not the Black Bridge. The other bridge was so much bigger. I still want to know about that curse. My whole real goal today was really hoping to get the shrine, but I never got that. Oh boy, but that's amazing. Wait. I just came back down the elevator because I was just curious about whether or not I missed something. This game has so many different things. I just wanted to do another sweep down here. And turns out, what the heckers? What is a chess puzzle? Oh, and it's made out like the house. What? Why are there only so many pieces? What? And these white or black pieces? They're not, they're blue pieces. What does this do? Blue pieces? I didn't account for that. How are you supposed to know? I am over the moon confused. Here we go. The super sledge is safely tucked away, or the power sledge, however you want to call it. It is not in my inventory. That's very nice. We didn't have a lot of steps left, so I just decided to come up to the coat check and put this in here because I didn't want to risk it. So now we really want the secret garden, and also, I have to pay attention. Like, I knew it was probably a puzzle because there was a chess piece in almost every room, but the things I have listed are in, like, I wrote down what room they're in, but as far as that puzzle is concerned, it matters where it is in the house more than what room it's in. So does that mean the puzzle answer changes every day? I'm going to have to go back down there again at a day's start to see if it did change at all. Wait, yeah, what do I have written down here? Yeah, I have black rook in the clock tower, white rook in the vault, white pawn in the den, and so on. But there's like way more listed here than just the 6 that were down there, so which 6 do I go with? And I think I would have noticed if I saw a blue chess piece. I mean, this is blueprints after all, but what the shucks? I just want to go through real quick and see if I can't find any puzzle pieces. I don't think there's a puzzle piece in the greenhouse. Is there a puzzle piece in here? Maybe there could be one on the wall, or does it always have to be like a physical chess piece? Is there a chess piece in the aquarium? I would almost undoubtedly think that there was. But I'd have to go through with a better fine-tooth comb. Because I don't know about this right now, and it might be easier to see once I get all the water out this thing. And also, if we have that unlocked, I don't have to worry about the water being taken out of the fountain. I can just take all the water out of the aquarium, so I don't need to add power to the pump room like I thought before. I could just do that. And then in here, there's a chess piece. There's a black pawn in the parlor. Do I have that down? Let's see, black pawn in the bedroom. Oh, yeah, actually, I didn't have the parlor written down. But it's the blue one? So the black parlor would be whatever that is. Oh man, I should have written down. I should write down on the one sheet I have all the letters written down if I remember what I freaking did with that. Oh man, it's been so long since I used that sheet up. Maybe I thought I didn't need it anymore, so I threw it out. Dang it, hopefully I didn't. Hopefully I did it in someplace here in one of these piles. Oh man, I got so much stuff going on. But no, none of that. I Should get out of here because I don't know how. I wanted this to be a little bit more consumable and shorter, but then we got into doing some stuff and reading, and this game's just getting more and more awesome. I don't know how they do it, man. This is a game for me. It's so much dopamine and stimulation. I love it so much, but you can't have too much, otherwise you overload your system and you're gonna go crazy, like I'm starting to. So I gotta get on out of here. I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did, and if you did, remember these three things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye bye.